YouTube.
Yes, sir. Everything on Blast, episode 8.
You know.
Season 2, episode 8. You know, we're back. We've been doing this for a long time. We're glad to be sitting here with you guys again on another week episode. You already know how it is.
Thanks for coming out again.
You already know.
Appreciate it. But if you guys are new, my name is Drew.
My name's Shamar.
You know, it's Everything on Blast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's actually more than a podcast. I don't
know if they know it. It's Everything on Blast, more than just a podcast. You guys already know that right now. You see how the channel be bumping. Again, you know, last week or the week before last week, because when this comes out, usually we have video come out. You guys see the videos in the week. But last week, sadly, due to YouTube copyright strikes and everything, we didn't have much videos out for you guys. We had them ready to upload, but it got blocked from all country. We had a reaction video to Future track. That was a crazy reaction.
We had some crazy reactions, man.
You know, anytime you don't see us uploading, it's not because we don't want to. It just probably got screwed over. But I won't lie, a lot of our best reactions have been blocked.
Yeah, I'm trying to
It's been blocked. You know, they know the reaction too tough, so they don't want it.
Bro, I'm telling you, we had some nice content. But YouTube, YouTube has some smoke with us.
Yep. So if any of you guys have any ways around it for the music video reactions, there's a way to, get around it. I know some people say make the music video small. Some people say you got to make sure you only play 30 seconds or cut in and out of it a lot. Talk over it. Like, there's so many, but people say that's not true. So, but if you guys know any tips and tricks for that, let us know, because we're trying to get those videos up for you to react to those. But there's one company, and you know who you are. The YouTubers know who this company is that really be copyrighting us. You already know how it goes.
Niggas.
You know, and you don't want to get a strike on the channel. They're just some claims, so I'm not going to dispute it because I don't want no problem. But, you know, again, if you guys have any local songs you guys want us to react to, your own music videos, maybe you can make a compilation and react to the best videos or best songs from you guys. You already know.
Facts. If you guys don't know, then you already know that. Go to our IG. Go to our Facebook.
Instagram, TikTok, all that. What are social media we have? Spotify,
every audio
Apple
listener.
Music, you know, Everything on Blast playlist coming out just now, so you can hear the music we be listening to.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. On both platforms, Apple Music and Spotify.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if there's enough users on other platforms, maybe you might get a Google playlist or a Deezer playlist. But who knows? But make sure you follow us on all social media. You already know it's on the screen right now at the bottom. It's in the description. You already know. For Instagram user, it's on our page somewhere. Make sure you go check it out.
Definitely drop a like.
Yes, sir.
And a sub.
And a subscribe. You already know how it goes.
Those noties.
Yeah, hit that bell right now. Ding! You already know. Hit that bell so you know anytime we post a video, you guys stay updated. 100%. And everything. I won't lie, guys. Summertime is here. Up in Canada, you know what I mean? And it's hot.
Dollar Drinks is back.
It's back?
Not yet.
Oh, I'm about to say. I'm like, I didn't even know that. I was McDonald's right.
Simeon FaceTime video.
Almost back. It's almost sundress season.
Yes, sir. Ooh, sundress.
At least for this week. Next week.
Yeah, all rain. You already know the weather in Canada. Super bipolar.
Yeah, but it's summertime.
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of things active this summer,
Super active.
The city's open.
Always. Hot.
Cross our fingers. Nothing gets locked off.
When's the next election that's going on right now? We're in
June 2nd.
So hopefully they don't lock it
7th,
off.
One of those.
Yo, watch whoever comes into power then. Just lock off the thing for the summer.
Hey, who knows?
How you guys are stupid. Lock it all off.
A lot of these people, they just be playing with us. They be
playing up my heart, my achy breaky heart.
They be saying they're gonna be this and that.
When
they get voted, they just forget about all the things they just said.
Because they make these promises knowing they can't do it. You have to get everyone to agree on it, and they know it's not possible. But they know they can sell it if they tell you, I'm gonna give everyone an extra $100 every month. Everyone be like, let me vote for this person. Doesn't happen because they can't. There's something they can't do.
No.
So you can't be as naive when voting. But make sure you guys, like we said last year, make sure you go and vote.
Definitely.
Because do your due diligence of voting. It really helps.
18 and up.
Exactly. Because your vote
viewers
matters. Yes, sir. You already know how it goes.
But a lot of stuff happened this week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot.
Usually it's a music episode, and this one will be more around music.
Yes.
You hear me? I want to really talk about that K-Dot album.
Oh, gosh.
Kendrick.
Kung Fu Kenny.
Kendrick. I ain't gonna lie.
Mr. Top of the Morning.
Usually I always give my opinion first. I'm gonna let you say what you gotta say about the album.
Okay. I'm telling you guys right this. I listened to the album total of one time. I've been saying this a lot lately. I haven't got to fully digest the album. I've listened to the album multiple times. You know what I mean? I can't just listen to it one time because I never liked it the first time. But honestly, with Kendrick, I did like it the first time. I won't lie. I actually extremely enjoyed it.
Okay.
But I don't like that. I don't like that being my first run around. Because when I enjoy it too much the first time, the second time, listen to it, third time, I'm like, it's not as good, not as good. So I had to listen to it a lot more for me to figure. Mr. Kendrick Lamar itself, his album grow on people. Sometimes people don't like it at first, but it really grows on them. So for example, with Damn, his last tapes and everything, I loved all Pimp a Butterfly, all of them. I loved them.
Bangers.
And to this day, I can still bang Damn, like how the song on To Pimp a Butterfly, and all of them. Good Kid, Mad City. So this tape felt nice, but I don't know if I have the replay value like that yet. I gotta sit down, play it in my everyday life when I'm going out again, and see what really bangs. But I won't lie. I think it was a very good tape. Honestly, there's some honorable mention on that tape, and that he didn't have no big features on that.
Yeah, he didn't.
It really. I wish he didn't no feature at all. Low-key, I think he could have did no features at all.
He had a lot of low key features, but the biggest one was like Kodak, obviously.
Yeah,
and his little nephew.
Yeah, Baby Keem.
Yeah,
Baby Keem. But I don't know. Kendrick Lamar doing the thing. He has the honorable little diss. I don't know if it's a diss. People like hyping it up. But I think that tape was actually pretty good, damn good. Okay. Was it worth like 6 years of waiting? Don't think. Was it 4 or 6 years? From 2016. I think last time we dropped was 2016.
Damn.
That's I think that came in 2016.
No. Yeah,
6 years.
6 years.
Was it worth it? I don't think it was. I don't lie. Even though it was good, I don't think it was worth 6 years of waiting for Kendrick. But it was actually real good.
Okay, so what are you giving out of 1 out of 10 though?
Oh God, 1 out of 10. Damn. 8.5. Okay, 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Cool. I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
It's cool. For this one, I want the camera to zoom in real quick.
Oh yeah, we got you.
Gotta zoom in. If you watched other podcasts, which you should have, if you haven't, go watch that and come back to this moment. But usually I'm very critical on these music. Rightfully so.
Yep.
Last week we listened to Jack Harlow.
Mr. Critical.
Mid. Mm-hmm. And then before that we had Future.
Yes, sir.
That song the album got a little better.
It did. Over time, 100%.
But first listen was a little mid.
Yeah, super mid.
Kendrick. I listened to that album and I was like, damn, I ain't gonna lie. It's just like that. I ain't gonna lie. It's like album of the year worthy.
God damn.
I ain't gonna lie, this album of the year worthy.
Holy, those are a big man words.
I'll say this because when I listen to the album, most music now, it's more like played for the radio, in my opinion. But when I listened to this, I was like, yo, this nigga was like really spitting about some like
shit,
emotional shit, like the traumas he was going through.
Yes, sir.
Man, like nigga was talking about his auntie becoming a man. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Your auntie's a man? Wait, your cousin just changed genders? Damn.
Yeah, like damn. Because you don't even think of how that affects some people. Facts. You know what I mean?
And he's like, damn, my mom got abused. I was watching. I was like, damn. And
he's
like, he got abused. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I pictured him come from the life where he's from. He's from Compton, fam.
From Compton.
That's Bompton itself over there. So
Damn. And then I'm hearing the song of him arguing with his girl.
Mm-hmm.
You hear that track?
Yep. There's a lot of tracks on there. It's real substance. That's substance.
I'm like, yo, this nigga's talking.
He was going through it.
That shit was hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
Real artistry.
I give that a good 9 out of 10.
Holy.
9 out of 10. I don't see no album this year. Mark my words. I don't think no album.
I can't argue with that, but this is where I have the big question when it comes to the music game.
Okay.
Do you think because Kendrick Lamar does not oversaturate when it comes to his music, he's not just releasing bare music, that makes you wait for it and you give it a more appreciation when it finally comes out?
That is a good point. It is a good point.
Because you haven't heard from him from 6 years. People don't even realize. It's been, I think, 6 years. I got to always check it. When did Damn come out? I did this last time. I got to check.
Because if you think about it, regardless if his album wasn't that good.
2017.
Because he hasn't dropped in so long, people are going to obviously have more hype to it. And people are probably going to say it's better than what it should have been, even if it was bad.
Yeah.
So when you look at artists like Drake, he's dropping an album every year or every other year.
Exactly.
So there's only so much people can say because we're getting an album consistently every year.
Every year, exactly.
Kendrick, we haven't heard of him for what? You said
it's been 5. It's 2017, so 5 years.
So of course, when he drops now, everyone's gonna be like tuned in.
Yes, he has some features here and there, but
yeah, and everyone's gonna be like, okay, like this album is really good, which it is good. I'm not gonna take that away from him.
Really
but that's the one thing though. If you haven't dropped in a long time, like look what
all gonna be bigger hyped.
Look what happened with Cardi when he dropped his most recent album.
Exactly, freaking
Red, whole lot of red.
Yeah, whole lot of red.
Like that album, in my opinion, wasn't that good. But because he hasn't dropped in so long,
look at Uzi when he dropped EA, Internal Take.
That's facts.
Mans are waiting. They're praying for that tape.
Yeah.
They're going mad. You haven't dropped the tape yet, man. Yeah. So Kendrick does it on his own terms. I will give him the round of applause. I think he's better than J. Cole. Fight me if you guys think J. Cole better.
Nah, he's. I used to always rock with J. Cole, man.
I always been a Kendrick man. I won't lie.
I used to always rock with J. Cole, man. But after, I don't know.
Don't get me wrong. I love J. Cole, fam. I won't lie. Like back, like Born Sinner and all the workout days. Like, yeah, I fuck with J. Cole, but not Kendrick.
For the first time she was in my math class, long hair, with the fat ass.
Yo, I'm telling you right now.
No,
it was crazy. But even from when he dropped Born Sin, that whole thing, it was crazy. But Kendrick Lamar is a go. It's hard to compare him because people like to compare him because they speak substance in their rap and whatever. But I know J. Cole had the, what's that other, when he made that alter ego? What is it? Edward. Kill Edward?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. But I don't think he doesn't have justice on Kendrick Lamar, man.
Nah.
I love when they did, remember the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice, like that.
That was tough.
That was black. Yeah, that was amazing.
That
but I feel like they could do a sick tape together. But
they could.
Yo, come on, why are they missing that? But Kendrick Lamar probably do a tape with Baby Keem before him and J. Cole do one.
See, if I was in a position of power like those niggas, right? I'm like the community, everyone wants to see that.
Exactly, I'll do it.
But I feel like there's so much like animosity between rappers where they're like, oh, I'm not gonna hop on a song with this guy because the fans are comparing me to him. I'm not nowhere near him.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that's how they are in real life because I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I think they have no beef towards
I just feel like, I don't know, like we have, especially like black artists, black anything, we have so much power. We just don't realize it. And we just 100%. Don't like to share it with
each other. I don't lie. Black culture, they're selfish people.
Very selfish.
They don't like helping and seeing other people grow. I won't lie. They don't want to see someone getting bigger than them.
Bro, I never understood that because if you look at every other
race,
ethnicity group, whatever, they're always working together.
Bro, I'm telling you,
they're always
real.
Working together.
For real, like I see, I'm gonna say a lot of the brown Indian people from those people, they don't care. They'll buy a house with
6 people,
8 people,
exactly,
sharing only have 3 bedrooms, and they'll share the room for 2 years while all of them make their money, so they can all go out. Yeah. And buy a next house. And black people ain't doing that. Too much pride. They have too much pride and they're too selfish. They don't want to see another person grow. Right. Low key, they're the biggest hater. They'll see you doing good and say, yo, I'm proud of you, fam, that you're doing so good. But low key behind them, bro. I don't want him being better than me. Fuck that nigga, bro. Like I gotta really come on top here. Fuck that nigga. So
it's a terrible mentality that we
terrible,
have.
And that's our downfall in the black culture. Yeah. I don't know if it'll ever change. And
I feel like I don't know if that mentality is from like, hundreds of years ago when, we're fighting against each other, all the way back from the darker skinned people being in the fields and the light skinned people working in the house.
House slave, field slave, exactly.
That's animosity
from
right
them,
there.
Being created from there.
But I feel like we're in 2022. Like we, as a world, we've grown a lot. Obviously,
stuff still happens. Of
course. But
whoa, speaking of that, I seen the craziest video today.
What?
I don't know if you've seen it. So, I don't know where it was in the States, but this Caucasian boy goes up to, rings on these black people's doorbell with a whip. With a whip. He's whipping the door. He's whipping
I don't know where that was, but they sound real country over there.
Has to be Texas, bro. I'm sorry. It has to be somewhere around there, man.
Seen that video. Let me know if you guys seen that video.
Yeah, if
it's not. I don't know if we could show that.
I don't know because it's real. I don't even know.
Yeah, but that was a crazy video.
I don't know the whole story of it. Why? But I don't think there was any reason for a 9-year-old boy to be at some African American house with a whip.
Hanging on the door, trying to get the daughter to come out so he can beat her.
That's why I don't know why he wanted out of their friends or something. I don't know.
And there was another video of
when the dad
parents went to that
the
other parent's house,
and he brought the gun,
and the man brought a gun and said, "Back off my property."
Yep, I thought honestly that video could have ended way different. I thought that guy was gonna get
he could have got boomed
right there. I really thought I was gonna see it on camera. On God,
I'm saying, but like it shows you like. After watching that video, I can't even blame the kid because he doesn't know any better. He was going in that environment to hate or dislike black people.
Exactly.
So you can't even blame a 9-year-old kid. Obviously, that is crazy.
Crazy.
But like, you got to look at the parents. And
but here's the thing, though, because we only see the quick glimpse of the dad saying, "Oh, my son didn't do that." Like, "Oh, you showed me the video, but he doesn't believe in it," or whatever. Mm-hmm. I understand any parents will kind of say that their kid didn't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So my thing, is it because of the way the parents grew up the kid, that the parents are completely racist, or are they just trying to defend their kid? I think the parents are racist. But
I think it's a bit of both, but it's definitely the racist, obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's crazy, though.
Nah, but
we living, bro.
That's wild.
Where we living,
wild to see that, bro. See that kid's there so comfortably at a random people's house for a whip.
I ain't gonna lie. If my daughter or son has problems at school and then some white kid comes at my door with a whip, I ain't gonna lie. He's getting a nice sparring kick to his head.
The Miggy Meat, yo, bro, I'm telling you.
Not even the Miggy Meat. No, you're getting a Spartan kick to your head.
Bro, I don't even know what
Are you crazy? Doing. What?
I'm the guy Atomic Wedgie. What you mean? What are you doing, little kid? Quick wedgie.
The man's coming to your crib with a whip.
He's standing there confident, just whipping it. You're not opening the door, just whipping the door,
man's
bro.
Whipping the door. I'm like, yo.
That's the ultimate disrespect. What right kid, 9 years old, will do that? I swear to God.
I'm telling you, bro. And you know what's crazy? On that, related to that video, I just seen another YouTube video. I don't know if you guys, we watched a couple of videos of them. Beta Squad. One of the members, Nico.
Yeah.
He did a video with the leader of the KKK.
Yes, I didn't watch it.
When I tell you, like, after watching that video and seeing their mindset, bro, it's like insane because we're living in 2022. We're supposed to be, progressing as years goes on, but then you still have people who actually hold a lot of
animosity towards,
and they held a lot of power in that community because people in that video, people were scared to speak up against him, even to see where the man was living or whatever.
Exactly.
So I'm just like, yo,
people don't realize racism is actually really here. They're really around us everywhere. We think we improve so much, but just because where we live in a nice multicultural area, whatever. Yeah. People are so, offensive to each other, blah, blah, blah. But there are other places, for example, a lot of places in the States that are still like that.
Well, there's racism everywhere in the world. It's just it's just very subtle now.
Yeah.
Like if you walk into like me personally, I go to school every day near Danforth.
Mm-hmm.
The area that my school is in, everyone's white.
Yep.
When I'm driving by playing my music, getting stares.
Of course.
If I'm walking even to my school,
like, who's this
stares. If I'm walking to the convenience store that's 2 minutes from the school, I'm getting stares.
Exactly.
So I'm just like, there's nothing I can really do.
Yeah, you just gotta
it's either like, and the crazy thing is you're really at a disadvantage because if you won, just you
wild out.
Yeah, if you won, you wild out, and then you show them that you're the
stereotype.
You're the stereotype that they really think of you.
Yeah.
Or you just go your whole life just ignoring it and just getting.
You're just taking the punch, and then how much is too much? So yeah.
It's like, damn.
What's the real best way to deal with it? And it's not just like between over here, African American, Caucasian. It's everywhere. Like, if people go to Indonesia, people even in India, depending on where you are, they all have their own perception of everyone. Racism is everywhere.
Facts.
Doesn't matter the skin or what race you are. Doesn't matter whatever. I seen a video before. This white girl moved to I think it was it like Japan or whatever. So she's there. She knows fluent Japan or Japanese or whatever. And she walk around. She decided like she gets stares every day and hear people always talking about her, but they don't know that she actually knew Japanese. So she decided to walk around with the camera all day and to see how much people are gonna say stuff. And there's so much people talking trash, and it's crazy because they all think she doesn't understand what they're saying. And I'm like, wow, I wish I knew another language so I could do that. I'll just put myself in a random area like that, and then you know what I mean? It'll be sick. But hard. She was walking past like one of the food stores, right?
Yeah.
And then she literally hear the girls talking, and the white girl turns around and say, "Hey, I understand you." The way they switched up. It was crazy.
They're like, oh, you speak Japanese?
She's like, oh, come into the restaurant. She comes into the restaurant. The whole restaurant becomes silent. I was like, wow, it's wild. It's wild over there.
Like, crazy. Like, there's a lot of discrimination everywhere in the world. Mm-hmm. I just feel like whenever I'm able to get into a position of power or like money, I can't be the only one having that. Like, I have to share it. So at least if my family's gonna be good, everyone around me is gonna be uplifted as well. So exactly. And that can even push to other people's family or like their, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I don't know.
There's a certain point when you become wealthy, like you have so much money, what are you gonna do with it? Yeah. I don't want to be a billionaire. What the fuck am I doing for $1 billion?
I won't turn down $1 billion.
Of course I'm not gonna turn it down. Are you stupid? I want that shit. But what am I doing with $1 billion? Like, I buy my $500 million house, buy $250 million cars.
You know what I'd do though? If I was a billionaire, first thing I would do, obviously I'll make sure my family's straight.
Yeah, of course, your family and their family, have money set down the side so that your kids have money. They're good.
What I would do though, like honestly, like from the bottom of my heart, I would actually go down to these low income, not towns, but like low income, neighborhoods.
Yeah,
and actually buy those the lots.
Build up on it.
Yeah,
make like
trying to find a nicer word for it. But
yeah, make the housing. I would love to
so we can improve their like way of living.
Yeah, 100%. I would love to do that. 10 times over. Like, if I had that money, I would definitely love to go see if I could find somewhere to make a housing complex for some of these homeless people.
Thanks.
Help them and bring them through rehabilitation. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. I don't know. Again, because you can't always help people who don't want to be helped, right?
Of course.
But give it the opportunity, There could be a lot of money wasted down the drain. But why not give an opportunity? Let them, okay, I have this building paid for 2 years.
Yeah.
They go in, the only thing you have to do to get into this building is to go get a job. You have your house, whatever, blah, blah, you gotta get food, whatever, bring food there, whatever. And all you have to do to go find a job to get yourself good.
If I'm a billionaire, there's no need for me to take advantage of people who don't have it. If I can just own the building, there's no need for you to pay rent.
Exactly.
I'm a billionaire. There's no need
for you to pay your rent and electricity.
All you got to do is just show me you have a job.
Yeah, that's all you need to do. And then you're trying to change your life and get your job.
That makes life a lot simpler if you don't have to worry about
no bills, no nothing. All you got to think about, I have a job or whatever, and all the money I make from the job is going to this what I want.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll love to do that. I would just want us to do an experiment and see whatever. Because you know what? You will see the outliers of the people who are the lazies, who don't want to actually do nothing. The lazy bums in there that don't want to do nothing.
There's always going to be that regardless of any race.
Exactly. No matter what.
Some people, like, I don't want to work. I get it. But you
don't want to be broke.
I don't want to be a bum.
Exactly.
You have no other choice.
I see them on social media the other day that really had me thinking. And I was like, it's so true. I don't lie. The people that are on the street who are beg for the money, that beg, they don't have no money, and they're going every car begging.
Yeah,
they're really making bare bread because man's going to work a normal job, work minimum wage jobs. In Canada, minimum wage is $15 an hour. America, I know you got that like at $7 an hour or whatever. But these beggars on the street, people are giving them $10, $20 every 10 minutes, every 5 minutes. So if they do a full day of going on the street doing that, they probably come out maybe a bigger paycheck than half these mans.
Yeah.
Majority, on God.
Yeah.
But maybe they also have substance issues or buying certain, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
But they're probably making more money than half these mans working minimum wage.
Definitely. Let me ask you a question. It's kind of a crazy question, but it's also for these mans watching as well. I want your input. Based on what you just said, do you believe that us, when we drive by or see the homeless people with asking for money, do you think it's okay for us to actually give them money, or to be like, you know what, you guys got there yourself, you handle it yourself, like, don't even think about me giving you money?
I have two thoughts on that. Actually, I have two thoughts on it. Here,
this question was kind of dumb, but you know what I'm saying.
But you understand that you feel like, okay, honestly, yeah. Because at the end of the day, all of us, grow up in different predicaments or whatever. You're all gonna work your own way. Like, why do I have to give my hard-earned money to them? I understand that perspective. But I'm a person that you give good energy, you get it back. But I don't lie. There's sometimes you drive in, you see them, I just look down like I don't see them, whatever. Sometimes I won't lie. Am I bad for that? Sometimes, but some days they'd be like, okay, here's a little bit or whatever. But what I rather do, And this is where you really see the difference of them change.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, you know what? Let me take you to go get some food right now. Or, you know, right in front of a right in front of a McDonald's, Burger King, instead of me giving you money, you get money for food. Let me go buy you a food right now.
Yeah.
And you'll see how fast they say no, they don't want that. They just want the money. And when
smart.
you see that, you start realizing like you don't know where this money really going. If they're gonna use it for a good or to feed addiction. So it's real iffy. So sometimes I do sit like I feel bad when I ignore them, but I have been in the cases where I'm like, oh, let me get you some food, and they cold-heartedly don't want the food.
I'll tell you one story. I remember this so perfectly, and it just came back to my head. It was during high school, you know.
Oh God, bad no about your time.
It was during high school, and we all went to Tim Hortons on our lunch break.
Yeah.
And there was one guy we always seen, just always in that area asking for money. Either he would travel from one end of the plaza and then follow to another end of the plaza because it's around the same school area. Right? So one day I see him again, and he's asking for money. I had like $5 in my of change.
Yeah.
Like loonies and toonies. I'm like, you know what? I don't need it. I give it to him. I give him the $5. You know what the man says to me? He's like, that's it. He's like, that's it? That's all you got? I'm like, huh? He's like, that's all you got? You only have $5?
Yo, man's be greedy.
I'm like, yo, you're outside of a Tim Hortons asking me for money, and you're
asking little school kids for money.
Yeah, like
you're getting money from their parents.
I had to get that from my mom's, you know, the card and shit.
You know what I mean? You're like, yo, find some change in the little part of my car. Yeah. And then you're asking me, a kid that don't have no money for.
The man's like, is that it? That's all you got?
Tweaking. Crazy.
Pardon me?
It's crazy. These man.
After that, I didn't even want to give no more money.
Yeah, because I gave you such a bad taste in your mouth. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Like, but yo, some of them people be bright. I swear to God, I have a problem with saying no. I can't say no.
Me too. I'm bad
at
saying
no. I'm bad. I rather try to avoid it so I don't. Cause if they ask me, I'm gonna have to say, yeah, here. I can't. I don't like saying I don't have it, whatever. So it came to a point I actually stopped carrying cash on me and change, and really just having credit and debit cards on me because I didn't want to get no change. Fam, I promise you on God, you guys not gonna believe this? Yo, some of them actually be having debit machines. On God.
No way.
On God.
Nah, I would have to. No, if a man pulls out a debit machine,
I was in the dot. It was
I ain't gonna lie, you got it. You smart for that.
They hit me with one of those squares. The squares, fam. So not the full, change debit machine, but one of the square ones. I'm like, how the fuck do you have this?
These niggas have like creating hustles. They're like
real
whatever
hustles.
money I'm getting on the street, I'm investing it to a fucking banking
so I get more money on the street.
So now they can never say no.
Literally, you could be like, nah, I don't have a change on me. Oh, you have your card? Boom.
Bro, I'm very bad at saying no.
Me
very
too.
Bad.
I'm horrible.
Like, you know those ones where, someone asks for a favor and
you really can't.
Obviously, you don't want to do it, but you're like, damn. I feel I can't say no.
Exactly.
So you say, okay, I do it. And then as soon as, the conversation is done, you're like, fuck. Why did I just say yes?
Exactly. You know you can't do it.
Damn.
And that I think
do this?
That's one of my biggest flaws about myself. That cause it's not just with money. It's like anything in life. If someone asks me, oh, if I could borrow this from you and I don't have it, and I really don't have it, but I can't say no.
Yeah.
It's that thing. So I'm gonna do it, even if it's my last bread. I'm gonna do it, knowing I'm gonna be stressed the whole next week. Facts. Whatever. I don't know it. They tell you shouldn't do that because not the same people will do it back to you, right? 100%. But me, who I am, I can't just say no.
You know what it is for me though? For me, it's more like an eye opener. I'm the same way. Like I'll give my last dollar if I know that you really, really need it. Obviously, I'm not doing that to everyone, but if I'm really close with you, then I'll give you my last dollar.
Yeah, for sure. Fact though.
But if I'm ever in that situation where I need something from you, and then you're like, oh, da 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 da,
then you know from there.
Then I'm like, oh, okay.
But you see,
like those?
Even though it's an eye opener, I'm the person that won't even get to that situation because I don't like asking no one for shit. That's the thing.
Yeah, I only ask like couple people or anything.
I can't do it. I could be struggling so much. I can't even ask no one. I can't ask my own mom because this is how I am. I can't. I'll be there dying before I ask for help. It's something about like we were talking about before, people with pride and everything. Yeah. And I think I have too much pride to even do that, and it's a bad thing.
The thing is, I always been like that. But the thing, whenever I have something on my mind or if I'm feeling any type of emotion, you see it on my face every time.
Of course.
So even if I'm down terrible, I'm like, damn, I don't know how I gotta find a way to make this money by tomorrow.
Yeah. What am I gonna do?
I gotta find. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like I see my mom, and then she's like, "Why you look like that?" I'm like, "No, nothing." She's like, "Oh, you need money?" I'm like, "Oh no." Okay. And then she just gives it me. So I'm blessed, obviously, to have a wonderful mom.
Family like that, I see that. Yeah.
But like me, I'm the same way. I can't be like.
Me, if I'm down, I'm not showing my face to no one because you know what?
I don't even want to leave the house.
I want to leave the house. I don't want no one to even see my face because not saying I wear my emotion on my face, but if you're down to a point, your face might look upset, and if people will notice it if people know how you usually are. So that's why I'm like, if I'm down, no one see me. I'm just in my zone. I'm locked in. I'm like, I'm doing what I gotta do.
I'm just in my room listening to Juice WRLD until the pain goes away.
I still see the shadows in my room
until the pain goes away.
You know what I mean? Until a blessing fall in my lap.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Until I forget about it.
Exactly. You know, for real. You know, and that's the thing. That's where people self-medicate and everything like that. And I'm a person. I really don't be doing much. I don't even drink as much anymore either. So it's like, damn, I need to find new outlets to explore the world. Like when I'm going through things, because back in the kid, all you do is game. You're upset, game. I'm gonna go hop on the game, or I'm gonna go outside play some ball. I'm gonna whatever. My biggest outlet was grinding at work. Me, it was grinding, making money was my biggest outlet for anything I felt, any pain. I'm like, all right, let me go make some bread. Yeah. Whatever, because you just get so distracted because nothing else could bother me when I'm making the bread. Yeah. But when you start, hammering it down and kind of figure out that is the coping mechanism when you're having a problem, you start realizing like, damn, what do I do? Like if I'm not making bread or whatever, or how do I deal with my thing without just trying to go hard into every avenue of work that I could do? Because that's the way to avoid certain problems. And that's a hard thing to figure out.
Real talk.
I don't even know.
For me, like I do agree. Like video games, you should be like always like whatever I was going through. If I just play a video game for like 30 minutes, I'll forget about it, and have a nice day afterwards. But obviously, gaming is not really like that no more.
Yeah, gaming. I don't know because we're older, or a lot of people, the games don't hit the same no more.
Yeah, definitely. For me, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm very bad at coping with anything. Like before, like I was like always like a very emotional kid growing up. Like now, I just like. If I'm going through anything, I just like shut off. Like anything that's going on, I'm like not there. Like,
you don't want to think about it.
I just want to be left alone in my room, listen to my music until I wake up for the next day.
Yeah.
That's really how I am. I really like the crazy thing is like not driving here, but like this morning I was like, damn, I'm really not doing anything with my life really. Yeah. Like I feel like I'm like either I'm being left behind like with like the people my age or like just going through the same struggle every day. You know what I mean? Just getting tired of it. Just like, damn, what am I really
there's no change. You're just at a plateau where you're not going nowhere. You're stagnant.
And when I'm in like in a funk, like I'm in there for like a good 2-3 days. Like, I don't even want to talk to people. Like if I'm in public, I don't want to talk. If I see even my family, friends, I don't want to talk. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, I'm working that thing out.
Yeah, I really don't know what else to do. I don't know, maybe find a new hobby.
That's what I try to feel like. I'm a person. Anytime I'm down bad, I can never blame anyone. I always blame I'm a person that I put the pity on myself. Yeah. If something happened at any event, and like if I get an argument with someone, I always think to myself like, oh, what could I have done better in this situation? I get back to the drawing board and be like, damn. And I really, really be fighting myself like, yo, okay, you need to change up or whatever. I really be going into myself and everything like that. And when I get to a point like that in life when I feel stagnant, it's real hard because, like how do you go from being stagnant? There's only so much that you could do. Yeah. Yes, usually, you know what, you feel like that for a few days and, something happened, but you just get the vibe again, you start going again and doing everything that you're still doing. But how do you make that next step to elevate? And that's the hard. That's why people look for the blessing. I don't know how. Deal with it. That's people really be in their head. It's tough.
Yeah, I read my head a lot.
You're like we say, you're just biggest weakness. You're the biggest critic to yourself.
Yeah, but what I did learn though, and if you guys still watching and you guys are understanding the same problems or whatever.
Yep, this is Mr. Morale, and the Kendrick Lamar album was called.
No, but what I really learned though is like whenever like anything doesn't go your way, don't blame yourself. Or don't speak bad upon yourself. That's never going to fix anything. Like you have to really give yourself positive encouragement, and then things hopefully will see a change.
Of course, I agree with 100%. At the same time,
that's what I'm trying to do a little.
Again, like any problem, I don't want to blame. I don't like, even though I'm not blaming myself, I don't want to blame other people too, because so many people find it so easy to blame other people. You know what I mean? But if you think to yourself, whatever, and let's take it out, think of both aspects. I would think of both parties. How I feel, how other people feel. Even though I feel like I'm always right, you always take the time to feel that there's always the other side. There's two sides of the story. Or they say 3 sides: your side, their side, and the truth. Yeah. But everyone has their own truth, so that's kind of hard. Yeah. So what's the real truth? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's facts.
So it's a hard thing, but damn, it's something people got to learn through their life, and I think that's a part of growth in general in life. People are still learning that every day. People don't know how to cope with that. That's why you see all these famous people, like for example, again, getting back to what we were talking about, Kendrick Lamar album, how he's talking about everything he's going through in his life or whatever, since he's been off or whatever. That people have so much money, you could be rich, a millionaire.
In the worst state in your life.
But be the worst thing, you could be going through it. You could be going through it.
Definitely, money definitely doesn't buy you happiness.
Most definitely.
It definitely buys you freedom.
Yep, and it could help towards happiness. It could.
It could.
I can never not say money can't buy you. They can't buy you happiness, but it could help to financial freedom. It takes a certain stress off your life.
Yeah, definitely. Like that stress of you never have to worry about clocking in for another shift. Mm-hmm. You never have to worry about putting extra hours to make such and such money.
You still will, depending how you're making your money. Yeah. But
if you got it, then you can plan to make,
investments, things that make you like passive income.
Bigger moves, yeah.
But as they say, more money, more problem, because now you're making so much money. Yeah. It's not no longer about getting your good. Now you're trying to get everyone else good. Excellent. And now if you forget about this one person, you're a big hater. Like you're selfish. You switched up. You know what I mean?
That's the craziest thing, though, when people can really say that. Obviously, in some situations, it's true. But, like, it's kind of crazy to think that, like, just because your dog has money and you don't, and he's not giving you what you think you deserve.
Yeah.
And calling him as, like, being a fake friend and switching up, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't think you're I feel like you shouldn't be obligated. Like, if you're getting rich, not everyone actually has to be obligated to go pay everyone and their friends and family money so they're good too. No. It's good that people are nice. That's what a lot of us will love to do, but not everyone's like that. Yeah, and you can't even blame them. Yeah. Because they're not obligated. Yes. There's some people who making that money and they don't even do that for their moms. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's insane. Just like with the what is the name with G Herbo and the whole thing, they feel man, what's the name? What's the other guy that was with G Herbo who he had a problem with
recently?
Yeah, from his squad. I forgot his name again. Cairo, No Limit, Cairo, and G Herbo. The whole problem. You never heard about the whole that happened a while ago when No Limit Cairo saying Herbert's fake. He's not really part of the gang or whatever.
Herbert's fake.
He's fake. He's not really part of the gang. He doesn't really live that. He doesn't really live that life or whatever. Blah blah blah. They're coming at him, and it's because they said he started making money. He's trying to feel like switching. He's rapping about all these stuff in the streets, and he's not even living no street life. No,
that shit is corny.
It's corny. You know what I mean? And then speaking over on the internet too, and you're supposed to be gang them family and everything. You should have go to him and talk to him about it.
Like, do people like, especially with the media? Like, do we really expect these big rappers to be living the street life?
Yeah.
Like why? Like, maybe in the past tense, but like, if you're Kanye, I want to say Kanye. If you're Future, if you're Chief Keef, there's no reason you should be in politics still at this grown age.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And a lot of these, other rappers in the game that are actually doing it, they're probably looking at these people like, oh, they're soft, da-da-da. I'm like, hold on, that's not soft. This nigga's buying himself freedom and building wealth for his family.
Exactly.
While you're doing the same dumb shit that's going to get you in jail, in a couple of days.
Exactly.
So it's like, I don't get it, bro.
I don't know. The whole world does, bro.
It's just like...
It's a strange place we are in. I don't really know what to say. Super strange place. Give me a second. Quick pause. We're going to shut down the thing and then quick second. Minor.
You want me to stop the recording or keep it rolling? All right. This is for the Spotify listeners.
Guys, this would be steaming. I remember last year when we first started this podcast, during this time, the way cameras were overheating.
Yeah.
The camera wouldn't have made it through this. It wouldn't. wouldn't. That shit was overheating left and right.
Yeah. A lot of improvements, and we're not even...
Improvements.
But we're not even 10% done.
Not even. I have a real question for anyone who's been watching this podcast for as long as they have. If they're from the beginning.
Day one.
I want to know. This is a real question. Would you like us to go back to some of the old format? When I say that, is that yes, we have our multiple camera angles now still, but would you want us to go back to having multiple camera angles? Like different real angle? Because usually we used to have a 3-camera setup. We switched to one main good one. But also with the multiple camera angles, we got some also real interesting footage from different sides. You know, it kept the content like real fresh. You know what I mean? You don't feel like you're just sitting and watching this one direct thing. Yeah. So I want to know that. If you guys want us to go back to have multiple camera angles, let us know. Yeah. Let us know. If you have any improvement to the set to help it make it feel more homey for you guys, you know? We also have some plans for some other ideas we talked about, whatever, for the YouTuber side. And sorry for the Spotify. Take all those people. You guys probably won't see it because the video's not on there. But there's some cool things that we're trying to do for YouTube for the podcast, actually, that I want to see come out and come to fruition.
Just got to get our money up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit,
you know, so make sure you subscribe. Share the video to your mom, your auntie, your uncle, your sneaky link, all of them. Mm-hmm. So you already know what it goes. But back to Ken Lamar. We didn't say how much we think that tape is selling first week.
First week? I mean, it kind of got spoiled for me already.
Yeah, we've seen it, yeah.
But I actually thought it was going to do more.
Me too.
I thought it was going to do at least 500.
Yep, and right now they're saying like 325.
Yeah.
Which is, going wrong, that's not bad, but I really do think it
Kendrick,
should.
And after the long hiatus?
I think he should be doing 500 plus.
Yeah. How much did Drake do?
I think last time he did like 400 something, but he had done 500 before.
No, I'm gonna look for his most recent album.
Well, Still Be didn't do shit. Still Be like 250.
What was that? What was the most recent album you dropped?
Still Be Certified Lover Boy. I did like 250, I think. And then, but the thing is, they kept on from
613.
Oh, 613. Never mind. Jeez.
Have you taken
it in back? I won't lie. Back in the day, it was worth these first like week sales mean so much more because now you know they add up the streams. Like okay, this amount of stream counts as a you know copy. Back in the day, it's literally they're talking a physical copy.
Yeah, selling the actual CDs.
So man, they're selling at 700,000. Like what is 50 Cent and Kanye? We're selling 700,000 first week.
I remember when 50 Cent dropped Die Hard. Not Die Hard.
It's freaking
Get Rich or Die Trying. Yeah. What the fuck am I saying? Die Hard.
I'm talking about the movie.
Die Hard. Mm-hmm. When he dropped that, I don't remember the exact number. Yeah, but I know the first week sales was crazy. Especially around the same time what you're talking about when you actually had to hand out CDs. There was no digital content.
Yeah, you had to get
it Spotify.
You have to get it in stores. It's not like you could just release it. Say I'm releasing next week and come out. You really gotta They have to print all those CDs to put it in the stores. You don't know if people are actually gonna buy them.
Matt, would you think that people were lining up outside of music stores?
Yes.
They
were. Like how we line up for concert or certain things. These people are lining up for freaking tapes.
Imagine lining up for a music store and then niggas at the front of the line is like, this shit is ass.
Yeah, they put it in their Walkman. They put the CD in and man don't even know what a Walkman is.
This shit is ass. Don't waste your time.
Bro, they camped all night. First guy to put it in. Who put it in? Yo, this shit's trash. Bro, the whole first half of this humming. Yo, bro, that'll be cheese.
Don't waste your time.
That'd be crazy. Pick the whole line just running away after that.
That is insane, bro.
That's crazy, but I'm not really picking that. Man,
how much technology has
changed, but that would be such a cool era. You know what I mean? Yeah. That come of the Walkman or the tape recorder. You know what I mean? And it's going in. Okay, I have the CD. Instantly, just put it in this. Walkman bumping it. It's a crazy time.
Don't forget the Walkman.
Yeah, don't forget. Yo, that would be crazy.
Walkman, that's insane.
Yeah, man. That's a whole different genre. People don't even know that. People don't even know MP3s like that. Yeah. Like, it's crazy how much time changed and shift, and definitely the music game changed. That's why I feel like a lot of the old rappers, they don't do much streaming numbers. But when it comes to their core fan base, they really have it.
Yeah, their hardcore fan base. I mean, we should know as much as when we talk about Pusha T. Those niggas are on our head.
Those niggas are on my head still, bro. So. I still get it here and there niggas hating on me. God damn.
No, but I did have a question, though. You did say something about Drake. And I did recently see that he performed a little with Dave.
Oh, yep.
The Toronto.
Came out.
Was it this week or last week?
This week.
But I had to like really question Drake. I was like, how come this man never performs any old tracks? Like every song he performs is like 20, like 14 and up.
Yeah.
Like after Views and that's it. You know, like he doesn't perform anything else. I'm like, those are your biggest tracks. I
don't think he wants to be known as like, even though he had released a tape Lover Boy, you know, but he doesn't want to be known as just old Drake. You know, he's a new guy. He's more hood.
But no, but the songs he be performing are like the song, like, all due respect, they're like filler songs. Like they're good. They're good for the radio, but like that's not the Drake that we know.
But at the same time, here and there, when you think about it, they're saying back in the day you had ghostwriters and stuff like that. So there's a certain point, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to perform some of these ones because he don't want
it, bro. Like this nigga really can be going crazy with these. Not even throwbacks, but like, you know, some tracks off of Take Care.
If Drake had a concert, I wouldn't be mad at the man said, "No, I'm just performing a song off of freaking Take Care."
Or if Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing was the same. You know what I
like he just performs like all the new tracks now.
Exactly. Like, you know, he doesn't throw like how often. I really want to see, because I don't go to much Drake concerts. How much time has Drake performed headlines in the last 4 years? I want to know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'd be like maybe like twice.
Yeah, like I don't even think he performed it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think it's too busy performing all the Scorpion tracks.
Exactly.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Now.
But I understand you're an artist, you get tired of certain tracks, you want to go on to a new genre. That's not you no more. You're a new person.
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
He did say that they're going to do OVO Fest.
Oh, yeah, OVO Fest. So they're going to have, what is it? OVO Fest, and they're going to have, you know, Rolling Loud. It's going to be crazy. Are you going to go to OVO Fest this year?
If the price is right.
Yes, sir.
If it's not, I might just watch it on Twitch.
It'll probably be you know,
or watch it on YouTube somewhere.
Picture they do a drive-in, like a drive-through, and just put the on the free. Cause you know how they have the drive-in movies? Hey, I'll go to that. I don't even care. That'll be lit. Post up to cooling.
I'll go to that too.
But I think that might be it. We've been here for a hot minute.
Yeah. You have any last words before we end off the show?
Kendrick Lamar projection, even though they already came out, I do think it might get boosted to 400. I highly unlikely.
300's low.
300 is low. I personally feel.
Kendrick, that's low.
You know what I mean? We didn't talk about this. This is a little quick about it. AB and Keisha Cole. Never knew they were even a thing.
Yeah.
Or to AB, they're not even a thing. But like
Keisha Cole, you're too old to be acting like this.
You know, she's sweet though. She's sweet though.
She's super sweet.
You know, but she really got a tramp stamp. AB, old school font.
Nigga that's not even claiming her.
Doesn't. And she's over there begging in the comments, "Forgive me." Yo, bro, I can't.
One thing, before we close it off, one thing that really grinds my gears.
Oh, God. What grinds your gear?
When females be like, niggas ain't shit, da-da-da-da-da. But they be going for the niggas that don't want them and trying to convert them to liking them.
Exactly. You can't complain the nigga ain't shit if those are the niggas you go for.
Whose fault was that?
Exactly.
Last time I checked, you the one who chooses who likes to.
You know, you just check your priorities, man. Get your priority shit. Pick
You're the one who allows such and such to fuck you.
Exactly.
So you should
tell them again.
So you should be knowledgeable of who's fucking you and who's fucking you for just your body or for you. You really gotta take look. You're more than just your body, woman.
Hashtag not all men are shit.
Not all men are terrible.
Hashtag you have poor selection. That's what it is.
Hashtag you need better glasses. Hashtag
better life choices.
Hashtag find an X-Man.
Yes, sir.
Hashtag stop blaming us. Good man.
Hashtag open your eyes.
That's all.
That's all we have for this week. You know what I mean? But then watch episode 8, Everything on Blast, and we'll catch you back next week with another episode. You already know how it is. Make sure you follow us on all social media, on Instagram, Facebook, all in the comments, all everywhere. You already know how it goes.
To the next episode.
Yes, sir. It's been your boy Shamar.
It's Drew.
And that's the podcast.